Everybody, Extreme Patriot here. Got up a little while ago, had to do some errands. Just got back. I stopped, had to stop and talk to a few of my neighbors. They're an older couple. I help them out, watching their cat when they're out of town and stuff. And she was just telling me some horrific stories about when they got back in town from the plane, airport. How this woman who is, in her 70s was patted down like a criminal. She told them that she had a false hip and it was going to set the thing off. They made her go through it anyway. Then they patted her all the way down, groped her, demoralized her. It's disgusting. So we started talking, and I had to fill them in on what I thought about the TSA and DHS. They're very smart people, and her husband was in the military. Actually fought in combat. They're very smart people, and they know what's going on, but they don't know everything. I kind of opened them up to a few things. I might have went a little too far, but I was just letting them know about this TSA situation, and then I let them know about the LAX, and they were kind of upset about it. It was a drill going live. It's all a hoax, and they were like, "What?" I mean, couldn't believe it. I started talking about it a little more, and kind of got to 9/11, and I didn't really go into it or not, but then I put the idea out there that we might have done this to ourselves, and that we did. I told them we did, and it's hard to stop me once they get rolling. But I try to keep their, you don't want to give them too much too quick, scare them off or freak them out, man. But kind of told them how we pulled a false flag on ourselves to take away our freedoms, and it was a big plan. We got the Patriot Act out of it, and DHS and TSA and all that shit. So about the puppetry and everything. But anyway, we started talking. I told them I've been doing a lot of research, and one thing that was disgusting was chemtrails, and they didn't know nothing about it. And she was actually stewardess back when stewardess was like legit. She didn't know nothing about chemtrails. She heard of contrails, didn't know nothing about it. Told her to look it up. She knew about fluoride. They know we're living basically in a police state. But I went a little too far, and I mentioned something about, because it's just on my mind, this is what this video's about we didn't go to the moon. I started talking about how we're just getting lied to, and then it slipped out, and they're like, "Oh, well, we went to the moon." I said, well, I believe we didn't, and if you believe you did, you're right to have your own views on things. That's great, that's fine. I said, but the facts that I found solidified in my brain that it's impossible to go to the moon. So I left it there. And then we talked about some other stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. But okay, the moon thing and the whole Stanley Kubrick connection. I am finding out so much stuff, so much information. It's mind-boggling. I really do think Stanley Kubrick helped in the beginning with this whole thing. It seems that they blackmailed them into it, basically. Okay? And then the man goes into hiding, lives the rest of his life out doing all of his movies on his own property and shit. I mean, I didn't know nothing about none of this. Thinking people are after him and shit. They were probably. Fucking CIA. This is unreal. I just barely broke the surface of this. And Donald Rumsfeld and Kissinger were involved. I think Rumsfeld was responsible for bringing Kubrick into the picture. Rumsfeld's a piece of shit, man, obviously. There's no way. Did you guys see the Obamacare thing by the CMA Awards? Brad Paisley and what's her name? Carrie Underwood. Fucking hilarious, man. They do a spoof on Obamacare. It's fucking great, and it's got all the idiots up in arms, boy. Fucking love it. What a joke this all is, man. What a joke it all is. Moon landing. Can't do it. How come all the, lies? How come all the just the hush about it all, Just doesn't make any sense. I wish I got to get my thoughts together because I can't even think right now. Let me get back to you. Peace.